The Huskers will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirby can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. To throw, it's Harper. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes it in low. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for him. There, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made over the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember last time, North Florida on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second and he'll taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Harper. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Makes the defender miss. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Of course, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a skill-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield catch made just inside the left sideline. He got the foot down. Good play. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
Hitting me!
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. As we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose the yard on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Let's fly out of the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. He's up third down.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipated. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
QB keeper all the way. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He missed it. Off target that time. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Harper. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab by the receiver. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Handoff to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Harper. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose. Here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. He'll hand it off. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They'll break up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. this. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here. First and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The return is brought down. It's a start for the next drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He keeps it on a design run.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. What a catch! Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, They've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Cornhuskers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. And the Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heel.
Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Wide open downfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. Defense comes down with it.
Back to throw. It's Harper. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, the third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Cornhuskers getting set on first and 10. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. It's a short return to get the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Harper. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The ball is caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's the spin move. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? A handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
What's going on with
you? You in the crib?
Yeah.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something
The
happen.
jump by the gap by the
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Ball handed to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Harper. Looking deep for the right side. And is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Quarterback keeps the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coach elected to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is roaring control.
Here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Pass caught. Second second down. Hand it off for a draw. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. Pass rush closing in. Scrambling and throwing it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Harper. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. The sophomore with great work after the catch. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers. Wow, what a play and what a rocket for an arm he has.
That's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.
can't do that. An illegal forward pass across the offense 5 yards. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. On third and long, no secret what he